Am I the a-hole? Because I refuse to help my husband for his guest. So this post is from the subreddit Am I the a-hole? Am I the a-hole for refusing to help my husband clean for guests? I've seen some entitled husbands. So let's see if this post is about another entitled husband. I run a home based daycare for 12 hours a day. Oh, that is respect, OP, respect. This requires a lot of cleaning all day long to keep the daycare part of the house clean, along with cooking and playing with the children. So by the end of the day, I'm exhausted and have very little energy to clean upstairs, which is a private part of the house that only my family and our guests use. Imagine 12 hours with little children, and you have to cook for them, and then you have to play with them, and then you also have to clean. 12 hours. It's a very tiring, tedious, physical job. Because of that, I don't particularly enjoy having guests over because I have to rush to get everything clean upstairs. Whenever a friend or family member of mine is visiting, my husband dramatically complains that I am doing too much and that I shouldn't be rushing to clean because they're just friends, they don't care. He'll refuse to help because you are just stressing yourself out for no reason. So the husband is not going to help. Plus, he is pointing out that the OP should not also care because one of the reason कि वो उसके दोस्त है, OP के दोस्त है, husband के दोस्त नहीं है. So just whatever. Well, my husband announced on Friday that he was having friends over Saturday morning. His friends, okay? I said that I had a really stressful week, so I wasn't filling up to guests. And he insisted that it was his guest and not my problem. Suddenly the private space isn't clean enough, and he started trying to assign me and our kids spaces to clean while he was waiting to switch the laundry, that is playing video games until the laundry was done. So the husband was given just one task, that you have to just switch off the button once the laundry is done, and the wife and the little kids are doing the cleaning task. And for whom? For the husband's guest. Great. I refused. I told him, oh, don't worry, your friends won't judge, and took the kids and myself out for a movie. Applause. Great job, OP. Great job. He said I was being petty and that I should have at least made the kids help like they helped me. My mother says I should have helped. I probably embarrassed him because he was not able to get things cleaned enough on his own. I think he's a grown-ass man and he should figure it out. Am I the a-hole? Absolutely not. You are not. You're very right that he is a grown-ass man, and grown-ass man can clean up his house. वो भी उस घर में रह रहा है और उसके भी दोस्त आ रहे हैं, तो वो खुद भी साफ़ कर सकता है अपने दोस्तों के लिए अगर उसको लग रहा है कि क्लीन नहीं है. एटलीस्ट अप्रिशिएट यार, योर वाइफ इज़ ऑलरेडी लाइक वर्किंग 12 आवर्स अ डे. उसको वीकेंड मिलता है टू चिल, एंड उसमें भी तुम्हारे फ्रेंड्स आ रहे हैं, तुम अपनी वाइफ को बोल रहे हो कि तुम क्लीन करो, अपने बच्चों को बोल रहे हो कि तुम क्लीन करो, और तुम काउच पे बैठ के गेम्स खेलोगे. दिस इज़ एंटाइटल्ड AF. So what are the people saying? Waiting to switch the laundry is a new chore I haven't heard of. Same here. What a clever husband to be able to multitask while doing such an important job. Not the a-hole. Another comment. My husband was telling me he saw a joke about women doing their stereotypical household chores the way men grill. Like 4 women standing around watching the washing machine and asking their husbands to get them a beer. What is this? I don't know. I'm sorry. It's some meme, I guess. Can't relate. Not the a-hole waiting for the dirty dishes to soak. Next task. You have met my son. The number of items that needs to soak is impressive, and of course, no task can be completed while waiting for them to soak. I mean, you're just waiting for something like washing clothes. I find is the easiest job because you just have to put in your clothes, switch on the button, put in some washing powder, and done. And then you just have to wait, and वो एक sound आएगा टिडिंग टिडिंग या कुछ भी कि हो गए हैं कपड़े. It's such an easy job. एंड जब मशीन चल रही होती है तब आप बहुत कुछ अलग कर सकते हो काम. बट वाओ. So majority as in 99.99% of the people are saying that the OP is not the a-hole. It is a general consensus and I agree. The next post is again from Am I the A-hole subreddit, and the title is Am I the a-hole for breaking up with a boyfriend over an unfunny prank? I hate pranks. I just absolutely hate pranks. I don't know. Pranking is such an immature thing, I feel. But who am I to tell? Do as you may please. Okay, so I, F33, dated John, M33, about 8 years ago. So we were 25-ish. It was almost a year-long relationship, 10 months or so. A week ago was the first time I have seen John since. Okay, so they were 25-ish and they dated for 10 months and they broke off because of that unfunny prank. और जॉन उसको वापस मिला है ओपी को. Because we were both at a friend's party who was celebrating that friend becoming a father. John was super drunk and decided to tell anyone who would listen the story of how we broke up. Oh. After hearing it, mostly men were telling me I completely overreacted. Man supporting man. Are we shocked? No. Am I a man hater? No, I'm not. I'm not a man hater, but something about man just pisses me off. They think of themselves as an entitled superior being. Some of them. I'm lucky that I don't encounter such men. My husband is a lovely person. Lovely. Okay, so here's my story that started our breakup. John was staying at my place that night. I woke up and it was Saturday morning. I went downstairs to make a coffee. I heard him having a shower upstairs and he came down dressed and ready to go to work. I figured out he got confused and thought it was a work day. I didn't say anything until he was putting his shoes on. I was repeatedly asking him, so what day is it? Until he got a bit mad, looked at his smartwatch and saw it was Saturday. He was quite mad at me and said it was a bad prank and he will pay me back. But this was not a prank. I don't think so it is a prank. I mean, boyfriend भूल गया कि Saturday है, which is okay. I can't relate. मतलब मैं तो Saturday का वेट करती हूँ कि कब, मैं तो Friday का वेट करती हूँ कि आज Friday है, आज लास्ट डे है, Saturday Sunday weekend घूमेंगे फिरेंगे. सो आई कांट रिलेट कि तुम्हें कैसे नहीं पता कि आज सैटरडे है. वाओ. सो बॉयफ्रेंड भूल गया इन शॉर्ट. गर्लफ्रेंड का इसमें कुछ इशू नहीं है, वो प्रैंक कर ही नहीं रही थी, बट उसने बताया नहीं. वो देख रही थी कि कब तक ये जा सकता है, कब उसे रियलाइज़ होगा कि भाई आज सैटरडे है, तेरे को जाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, तू बैठ सकता है, चिल कर सकता है घर पे. So the next day we were apart and he texted me, we need to talk, I am so sorry, I got another girl pregnant. To which I replied something along the lines of, if this is your attempt to pay back prank, consider it failed. After that, John double, triple and quadrupled down on it. He swore to everything he holds dear that it was true and even sent me a clearly fake ultrasound picture. I kept telling him, dude, I don't believe you, stop. You are making this incredibly weird. He did not back down. After a full day of convincing me in vain, I was so weirded out that I told him, well, okay, if you're having a baby with a mystery lady, then we need to break up. And he was like, ha 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 ha, my prank worked, boom, pranked. Wow, I have crazy, crazy. After this incident, I was too weirded out by him. Double down, Behan, double down. We broke up a few days later with him being completely unwilling to acknowledge he took it too far and framing it as I just needed some more convincing to fall for it. 8 years later, he's clearly still hurt about it because he was telling everyone basically doing a poll on who was wrong. Some people were coming up to me and telling me it was just a joke. So, am I the hey hole for breaking up with a guy over a bad prank? Not at all, OP. Not at all. I mean, यार you have to be so childish. Come on. एंड है ना, एक ऐसा दोस्त हुआ करता था मेरा भी कॉलेज में, एंड वो फालतू के प्रैंक खेलता था एंड फालतू के पीजे मारता था एंड बहुत ही वियर, मतलब वो एनर्जी बहुत ही वियर होती है. आई डोंट नो व्हाट दे आर ट्राइंग टू प्रूव, लाइक वी आर फनी और समथिंग, बट नो, यू आर नॉट. एंड 8 years after the breakup, at a party which is about somebody becoming a father, and उसमें you're doing a poll. So OP did right, I feel. बहुत ही अच्छा किया तुमने to take the right call and break up. It was a good decision, OP. Let's see what the comments are saying. Not the a-hole. John John is such a loser. He sounds insufferable. Yeah, insufferable is the word actually. He really does sound insufferable. I don't know what is wrong with this guy. पहली बात तो ओपी ने प्रैंक ही नहीं किया था यार, तू भूल गया कि सैटरडे है. एंड उसके बाद में इतना वियर्ड, इतना, और एग्जैक्टली नेक्स्ट डे ही प्रैंक कर रहा है. थोड़ा रुक तो भाई, थोड़ा रुकता, 2-4 हफ्ते रुकता, फिर प्रैंक करता. एग्जैक्टली नेक्स्ट डे तू प्रैंक कर रहा है. Not the a-hole, you didn't break up with him because you were so hurt by the prank you wouldn't be able to get over the pain. You broke up with him because you realized things about his personality that made you not like him anymore. Yeah, it's a ick, you know. Like अगर it's a ick, and ick से return आना is very difficult. मतलब you watch some people make some random statements, or see them how they treat somebody below you or whatever, you know, and you caught them in an act, and that gives you a ick. And when once you get that ick, it's so difficult to recover from it. Like, it's next to impossible. Like, you will never unsee it. And this is what it is. Like, his personality is definitely totally insufferable. First of all, he got mad at you for pranking him when he got the day wrong, and you just didn't say anything right away. Exactly. So that the OP was not even playing prank. He got so mad that he felt need for revenge. These two things would already be enough for me to reconsider the relationship. Then you learn he has a terrible sense of humor and is kinda dumb. Seriously. Lastly, he acted out a weird obsession with being able to tool you and then saying he had fooled you when he clearly hadn't. So, gets mad over nothing, needs to get revenge, not at all funny, obsessively needs to outsmart you. Those are just things you shouldn't want in a spouse. I would dump that spouse too. Seriously. Matlab, see, being in a relationship, I don't think, I'm not saying that it is easy, but you know, you always have an option to opt out. Like, okay, मैं breakup कर रही हूँ, नहीं जम रहा है या जो भी है. But once you are married, and in any society, not only in Indian society, in any society, it's very difficult to go through a divorce यार. So अगर तुम्हें कुछ भी ऐसा लगता है कि भाई ये मुझे सही नहीं लग रहा है, it's really important that you walk out. बाद में regret करने से अच्छा है कि तुम टाटा बाय बाय कर दो उसको. So that's it. These are the two stories. And this is my channel, and I'm gonna do more such videos. And if you're watching it and if you like it, then please do subscribe. It is free. जो सबको पता ही होगा क्योंकि हम सब YouTube obsessively यूज़ करते हैं, तो हमें पता है कि फ्री है, तो तुम लोग सब्सक्राइब कर सकते हो. एंड I don't know, I'm planning to post at least 3 times a week, so we'll see how it goes. And yeah, subscribe. Bye.